Is it too early to say I'm a little worried? Mike Wayne been dropping a lot of news, y'all. So we got a nice video for y'all, of course. The covered areas when it comes to shooting, passing, and dribbling. But he said something here that really got me concerned. So we got a lot we got to talk about in this video, of course. So without further ado, I need y'all to grab yourself that brew and let's get to the video.
If you don't know, it's Brutalsim on the scene, wicked and mean. With the next video on this YouTube thing, we got 2K news and rumors. Don't forget the tutorials and tips. Turn your my player to a bad man and rule the sticks. No matter the mode, record or park, even my career brute will get you a good start. Hit the like button, don't forget the notifications. Comment down below and welcome to the Brute Squad Nation.
So you don't know, your boy Brutalsim on the scene, wicked and mean, with a next video for y'all, man. So by now you know we gotta start the video off the right way. So if you're in the comment section and type first, second, third, know they getting on Brute Squad, I gotta put y'all up there just to show y'all some love, man. Much love, much respect. Now Mike Wayne is back answering questions again, and we gonna get straight into it. Of course, the first question he responded to is, are there any changes to dribbling besides the new controls for signature size up? And he responded and said, dribbling has changed a lot in NBA 2K26. Branching and chaining moves will generally feel more responsive, and you can interrupt more moves than you could in 2K25. We made an effort to make dribbling faster and the inputs more responsive as well. You'll find some great new content as well as the return of some old favorites. For example, Pippin's behind the back wrap. So I think dribble heads will be able to create some nice highlights this year. Now they say this every single year and the 2K community still complains because I think the signature styles and dribble moves, some of them got too much hitch. And that hitch in your moves, that after you see a lane and you try to burst and the hitch actually give the defender some time to recover, we're not going to equip those. We are not going to equip them. We don't care how good it looks, how realistic it looks. We're not going to equip moves that gives us a disadvantage on the offensive end. So once 2K ironed it out and made the transitions a little bit more smooth, then we're going to have more variety in the dribble moves. That's in my opinion. Outside of that, people won't be complaining about the dribble moves y'all provide. Y'all could drop a next 9,000. It doesn't matter. That's just your boy Brute's opinion here. But anyways, let's continue on. Now, the next question that followed, since double tapping circle or B is wrap pass now, can you still do flashy passes? And flashy passes have been moved across and circle on the PS5 or A and B on the Xbox X. Self alleys are now mapped to square and triangle on PS5 or Y and X together on Xbox X as well. So let me know if you all care about that or not. I think once we get our hands on the control, we start figuring stuff like that out, to be honest with y'all. Now, I can't believe somebody actually asked this question right here. In my opinion, some of these questions are 2K actually asking themselves and just letting us know what we think we want to know. But anyways, let's dive into it. That if you don't green a rebound, can you still get it? And what happens when two people both green a rebound? In my opinion, I could answer this before they even say anything, right? Because positioning, height, attributes matter big time. But anyways, let's dive into the response. That you can still grab a rebound if you don't green the timing. And if a little player is trying to out rebound a big, excellent timing will often not be enough to secure the board. If the big makes zero effort and just stand there, the little guy will have a better chance with perfect timing though. If two players get the rebound timing, the outcome is decided by positioning, rating, and height. Same thing I said. The core mechanics around how rebounding works isn't changing in 2K26. Timing a jump has always been an important aspect of rebounding. The indicator was added just to help players understand how rebounding works. So what 2K is basically saying is, we've been hearing y'all complain about rebounding over the past few years. But most of y'all don't even know how to time your jump, which is probably why y'all wasn't getting rebounds. So all we did was put this in the game to make y'all more accountable. So we're gonna have to wait and see how this works out. Or people might be complaining more when they start greening more rebounds. You know, it's 2K community, how it goes, man. But that's neither here nor there. The next question is the size of the green window different on no dips compared to regular catch and shoot? Now, this is why I actually had some concerns in this response. Now, he responds to the green window for quick catch and shoots are the same as regular shots. It's possible this could change in the future. Now, anytime I see they say that quote, it's possible this could change in the future when it comes to jump shots, I'm a little concerned because this never pans out good in the 2K community. We already know. So 2K, I need y'all to get your stuff right this year. Remember what your boy Brute says. It's very important. Your boy Brute kind of know what he's talking about. The 2K community is happier when shooting is easier for wide open shots. So you need to make the defense matter. That should be your main thing y'all focus on this year when it comes to shooting wide open versus contested. But that's neither here nor there. Let me know your thoughts if y'all get worried when y'all see 2K put that quote out when it comes to shooting in NBA 2K game. Now, the next question that followed, have there been any changes to baseline sensitivity? Because that was annoying as hell in NBA 2K25. Now, I'm continuing the sentence, of course. Said yes, there was an improvement to address the baseline sensitivity, especially when attempting baseline layups, because that was the most annoying thing. You take baseline or you see the baseline open, and as soon as you initiate the layup animation, that's when the game lets you step out of bounds. And they would let you finish with a green 2 on the layups, man. Just rubbing it in, just twisting that knife. All right. So hopefully this addressed that issue. We're going to have to wait and see as well. Now, next question that was asked, can we pull the chair when being back down in the paint? He said, yes, you can pull the chair in the post by tapping the circle or B when the offensive player makes contact with you. I hope it actually works pretty well because this year we didn't have that to use as a weapon on the defensive end at all. Once a big get you down there, they would do spin, back down, you couldn't do nothing. The only option you had was to spam steal if they made a drop step. Outside of that, we on defense ain't got none, no matter what position you are. So hopefully this is actually effective. We need something on the defensive end. Y'all ain't showing enough love to the defensive end at all, but that's neither here nor there. Next question is, will there be a boost for turning the shot meter off? Is that turn the shot meter off will slightly increase the size of your green window. So of course I'm playing with no shot meter once again. It should be the same with dunking though. Imagine if they do this with dunking as well. I will remove the shot meter for dunking as well, y'all. I gotta be honest. Can you cancel out of the new post go-to shot? For the post go-to shots that have a dribble, yes, you can cancel like regular go-to shots. You can always pump fake and change the step through also. So it's gonna be interesting to see what these post scorers come up with. But most post scorers don't even take pride in the craft of post moves. They learn one thing and abuse it. So if the post fade is really effective, guess what? You're going to see them doing post fade after post fade after post fade. It's very rare that you see a post scorer actually do up and under. Then they're going to do a shimmy, up and under, or up and pump fake and fade. Or it's very rare that people add some variety to their post game. Usually they figure out the most OP thing and they just abuse it all year. So if they know the post hooks are OP, guess what? Post hooks, post hooks, post hooks, and I'll look for it. I'm yet to find any post scorers who take pride in being crafty. That might just be a boy Brute. One shot Blizzy, prove me wrong, man. And I know you're a post scorer, man. But let me know if I'm right or wrong. But we need more skilled post scorers in the 2K community because it's there, trust me, but we just need to see it a little bit more. The next question is, are there any changes to pluck steals and lane steals? Said on-ball steals targeting the steal animation has been improved to reward defenders who position themselves well and anticipate the dribbler's move. Said the can animation pluck steal has been almost entirely disabled. Pass interception has been tuned a bit, but are similar in effectiveness in 2K25. I think they could leave it how it was in 2K25. I know a lot of y'all gonna disagree with your boy Brute, but let me know your thoughts. The next question that he posed was, can you do no-dip catch and shoots to team control modes? He said, yes, the team control modes. As soon as you initiate the pass, you can do a quick catch and shoot by immediately holding the L2 or the LT as you receive the catch. So you gotta be quick on the controller, y'all. It's gonna be interesting to see how that works, to be honest with y'all, but that's neither here nor there. Next question is the dribbling question. Are there any changes to burst and changes in directions for ball handlers? We spent some time tuning the dribbler's ability to start and stop and cut. The speed and tightness for changing directions will vary based on ratings and dribble styles. I just need y'all to remove the hitch, y'all. I just gotta be honest. I just need y'all to remove some of the hitch that y'all put, especially for the taller dribblers. Y'all know I prefer taller builds personally, and the hitch in most of the moves is what limits us from adding some variety to our repertoire. but that could just be your boy Brute. Let me know your thoughts. The next question is for standing dunks. You all know your boy is a rim runner, so this is an important question that needs to be answered because standing dunk was pretty bad this year for the most part. Last year it might have been overpowered. This year they probably went a little bit too far, but some of y'all might disagree with your boy Brute, and that's okay. So we reworked the logic for standing dunks to make them more reliable for bigs who aren't too crowded under the rim. We've also returned standing skill dunk to have generally larger green window to compensate for how fast most of those dunks are. And that's the thing, sometimes you do some stand dunk and the meter is so fast, ain't no way you could be ready for it, right? They need to align it with the animation, less time the animation more than we time the meter. But that's a different conversation for a different time. So next question is, do motion styles have an effect on gameplay? Say yes, motion styles are driven by pro play, just like dribble styles. So some styles will naturally be quicker and more explosive than others, which is the ones we're gonna use. We're not gonna use the others, 2K. For NBA 2K26, we added ratings gates, so you'll need higher attributes to equip the more effective style. So guess what people gonna do? People gonna now limit themselves to the type of builds that they create so they could get the good dribble styles. This is how we're gonna always be in the 2K community, y'all. Just like the dribble styles and all of that, we're gonna use the quickest, smoothest transition one possible. The next question is around passing. Of course, seems like you got some new features when it comes to this passing. Now, a lot of passing so far sound a little complicated, of course. It's the next situation where we gotta get our hands in the control, but let's continue on. So are there any other new passing controls? So another passing feature added in NBA 2K26 is contextual auto lob passes. With the new auto lob, the moving passes controller settings enable. Pressing the normal pass button or A or icon passing will throw lob passes to moving receivers in situations where a normal chest pass would be more prone to getting intercepted. Now the downside to this, because I don't plan on throwing any lobs this year, I gotta be honest with y'all, because now it's not like you got one button to press to catch the lob and finish the lob. Now you're gonna have to be quick on the buttons as well and be able to quickly identify which button you have to press to receive or complete a successful lob. Now we continue to say advanced players who only want to throw lobs by pressing triangle or Y will want to set this option to disable in the controller setting menu, which will be me because I love having control over what my player do. I don't want y'all to determine if I should throw a lob or not. So of course, you saw you got a few areas of concerns for your boy. Let me know if y'all agree or not. Put it in the comment section. But that's all I got for y'all today. Till next time, how bless and be safe out there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Of course, the notification bell is free and key. Peace.